Hi, I am Jen Milson from iamjenmilson.com. So we're going to do hand and foot release today. So for that, either a small weight and or a massage ball. So golf ball, tennis ball, spiky ball, any of these things, totally acceptable. And you're going to sit so that you can get the ball in and then start to massage around the palm of your hand. Our hands can get super tight, especially if we're typing a lot or on our phones. We're holding things, like my mum has problems with her thumb from holding the dog lead. Things like that we don't always give our hands enough of a stretch to do that for 30 seconds to a minute on one side and then on the other, and notice whatever there is to notice here. So one hand might feel a lot tighter than the other. Check you're not holding your breath as you're doing this. Also check the shoulders are not up around your ears. You want to keep the neck nice and long. Right, so about 30 seconds to a minute, and then we're going to get into forearm and wrist. So if you have a small hand weight, that could be ideal. If you don't, you could still use your ball or a rolling pin, could be good. And we're just going to come down and go up the forearm. So those of you that type a bit or are on your phone, chances are this is going to be tight. So you want to go towards the pinky side and towards the thumb side, up and down, and then onto the back. Anybody who gets carpal tunnel, this is really this side particularly going to be really useful to release. So you do both sides. Ooh. One side maybe more tender than the other. So don't force anything. If anything you think, oh gee whiz, that's really sore, back off it. Like, don't think, oh I've got to because I did that. We want to be gentle, 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 gentle. Once you've done that, bring the fingers together. Notice which thumb's your top thumb. Circle the wrist strings. A few circles the other way. So whichever is the top thumb, straighten, adjust, bring it in so your other thumb is the top thumb, and then a few circles in each direction. Right, from here we're going down to the feet. So with the feet, you can use your spiky ball, you can use your roller. So if you were doing this, standing up, bringing your weight on, rolling back and forward. You can do it sitting down as well, you just don't have quite the same intensity going through. So you're rolling back and forward, side to side, all across the sole of your foot. The podiatrist that I've done a lot of training with suggests that we do that 2.5 minutes per foot every single day. If you don't have a ball and you have got a small hand weight, you could use that the same way as we just did on the forearm, rolling it back and forward. Could be good to do a bit of both if you have both available. So again, whichever feels good. Once you've done that, and you can do it standing up or sitting down, we're then going to bring our hands and take hands with our feet. So get your fingers in between your toes. And the more you can do this, the more often you can do this, the easier it gets. You're going to bring the heel of your hand in towards the ball of your foot, and then just very gently pull a bit of length in your foot, and then get a bit of twisting. Now your feet carry your body weight all day long, so you don't need to be super gentle with them. You can be quite firm with them to get them moving. They're not going to break easily, not when they carry your weight all day long. And if you've ever run or jumped, then the force of your body weight multiplies significantly. Right, and then we're going to take our other hand and go in through the top. So if you've never done this part before, it feels really weird the first time you do it. The nerves have been touched in a different way, and it feels different. There is no doubt about it. And then just Use your thumb, give the ball of the foot a massage to whatever you can reach. And then release those fingers out and comb up the top of your foot into the ankle, get round the sides of the ankle, into the back of the ankle. So your feet have a lot of influence over your posture as well. If your feet, if you're really flat-footed or got a really high arch, that's going to impact how you stand all the way up. So it's really important to massage your feet out, get them as mobile as you can. So go to the other side, get your fingers in between your toes. One foot generally is easier than the other. Get some length into it. Get a bit of twisting going on in there. Come in through the top. Make sure you're not holding your breath. We want the breath to stay smooth and comfortable so that your body knows that this is all good, this stuff that's happening here. So deep breaths are about slow, deep breaths that get sent down towards the belly, not big gasps of breath. Let that come down, comb up into the ankle, get all around the back, around the sides. And then circle up. And that's your simple reset for today. Keeping it short, keeping it sweet. As always, if you've got any questions at all, check out my Foot Strong workshop. I have a masterclass online. So check that out. If you have enjoyed doing some footwork, we have a whole hour where we focus on what the foot can do, building strength and getting some mobility into it. As always, if you have got any questions at all, please do not hesitate to contact